And welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Revenants Wake. Gonna be a very interesting one, picking up from where we left off last week. Which, speaking of which, when last we left our heroes, they were in Ashpenford, intending for spend about 2 days to resupply, as well as look into various things regarding the objects that they found along the way, including the spider as well as the cleansing stone, as well as even things regarding Gideon and the Shadow Palace with the Raven Queen. However, while here, they found various cult activity relating to that of Dendar, finding mysterious connections to what happened with Rosa's village and potentially her family. From there, they found in the bathhouse connections further with the cult, potentially the leader or the owner of the location, a Goliath by the name of Tug. The guards are aware and are planning for the following morning to potentially do a little bit of a raid, or at least surrounding of Tug's house, to see what's going on further. After making some various connections with local adventurers, as well as mapping out the stars and things of that nature, we pick up in the inn, where our heroes have rested along with other adventurers. The morning is very still. People are drinking their coffees, as well as various meals for the morning, preparing for the day ahead, as well as making their way off to various adventures that lie ahead of them. And so, for the four of you, what do you do?
Have a giant cup of coffee, multiple cups of coffee with a lot of sugar in it.
Oh.
She's just taking a spoon and doing like two heaping
Oh.
spoons.
My girl.
That
And then the
is-
next one she just drinks completely straight. Nothing's in it.
Oh, she drinks it black, okay.
Yep, she just
It's like, that's better.
fake chaos. Yeah.
Depending upon how it's
Chaos.
brewed.
Wild the girl.
I'll bring it.
Gideon is actually down pretty on time, but it is obvious he's been up for a while. As you know him, it takes him a good 30 minutes to an hour to get ready for the day. But you notice today his hair's slicked back with something a little bit more greasy in his hair. Maybe not like grease like oil, but you know, something almost like an additive to give it a formal look, with some extra formal bow tie in his hair and a little bit of a ruffle of an undershirt. You notice it seems like he's put on a little formal wear, as maybe the counselor in him has come out a bit. But he's also sporting a black coffee with a little bit of just, you know, little sweets on the side.
Yeah, Rosa will come down.
Yes.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
Is that what y'all wearing today? It's just normal stuff.
That's mean.
I
Yeah.
never said it was bad. You're just
I
assuming
don't
that.
have anything else besides this. Why do you think I'm washing it all the time?
If we're gonna be a group, we're gonna have to eventually change that. I mean, we're accusing someone of something bad. You gotta go up with formality.
You gotta dress up for an interrogation?
Look at last
Wait.
night. I mean, we had the credence and credibility. Gives you that one up. Your first impressions are everything. Let me tell you what.
I don't need them to feel impressed with me,
I need them to fear me
right?
so that I can get information.
Okay, first off, you're convincing someone that you want them to listen to us. So yes, you do need them to have credence in us. And yes, if you want them to intimidate us, looking good is half the battle. Or, you know, fearful, striking. But you look like, I'm not going to say what you guys look like. You guys look wonderful in everything you look in what you're wearing.
Hey,
So
I put like a lot of thought into every single detail of my outfit with embroidery and crocheting, like everything I own. So I would really
that's what I'm saying. You
appreciate a
both are
walk
looking
back
great
on
for
the comment.
adventuring.
She
And-
is a pastoral masterpiece.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
adorable.
Thanks.
And Revenant is this wonderful
Resident's
statuesque.
fine.
Oh. Wait, what's
With
the
a
problem
blood
with
stain
this
on
then?
his armor.
Do you see the embroidery? He is. I mean, my man's looking good.
Is that because you had a hand in it?
A little bit, but I mean, the darkness. It's intimidating. You both look wonderful. I'm just saying. You said pastoral wonderful. It's like, we're not shepherding any animals or going on a stroll
Gideon,
in
would you
the
like a
woods.
shovel for the hole that you're digging? Because I can go find one real quick.
I'm
I don't
just
mind paying
saying,
for it either.
There'd be some judges that would kick you out of court real quick if that's what you showed up in. But I get it. I'm just old school like that, old fashioned. My bad.
Do you see the opaque to transparency on this skirt? Do you see anything like this on this plane? No, you don't, because it's made by fairies.
Again, it looks good. I never said it looks bad.
I look magnificent, thank you.
I just don't know
Yes, you
who
do.
has like the backspace to carry for like formal wear with them. you
Yeah,
know? Like
I pretty much just use my wings and everyone's like, ooh, and that's it.
He just looks at his backpack that's definitely divided into like multiple outfits and yeah, no one does that.
Believe me, I love a good fancy party dress, but that's the stuff that you leave at
All right.
home.
Fine, I'll dress up for the four of us then. But
there we go.
you all look wonderful. My fault. That's not at all what my intention was.
You're more of a peacock than I am, and I'm the one with feathers.
Thank
But
you.
it's okay. We're here for that.
That's quite the compliment. Thank you.
Do we all need to say
Anyways.
like one nice thing about each other or something?
I think that was very nice. I love being the peacock of the group.
Oh, okay.
I thought when I even said you both look fantastic today. You know what? Are you guys ready to go? I'm just gonna
Can we
let's
move
restart.
on? Okay, so please don't make me talk to that lady. Can I hand you a
No.
list of questions and then you ask them for me?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. I just don't really want to handle that.
You shouldn't have to talk to her anyways. Not if you don't want to.
Thanks. So she like tears out her notebook, like out of a notebook, and then she just like slides over a list of questions. I can send them to you.
I really wish I had this idea of being able to so some other bard showed me that you could disguise yourself and then you charm them. I really wish I had taken that spell and really learned it, because now I can pretend to be her brother or something. Fool her, but
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Guess it
yeah.
depends.
But I got too excited about yelling at someone and insulting them. Thought it was flashier, so maybe in the future I'll learn it.
It's still a very handy spell. 10 out of 10.
Resident, you doing all right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Just sip the tea he has.
Resident, have you ever tried coffee?
Oof.
I have. I do not like it as much as tea.
Very fair. Nothing beats a good herbal blend. Huh.
Okay.
Head down to the guard station.
I guess, yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Mike
about
picked
to
it up.
send you my list. What?
So the mic picked it up. Yeah, that was really good.
Yay!
We got it figured out, folks.
Gosh! Yay!
I think that the little that sound usually gets clipped. So I was like, well, that's a
Yes.
good one.
It did. So we got it figured out, folks. Don't worry. What is it? 17
Yay.
sessions, 17 episodes. We
Yeah.
got there.
My soft-spoken character finally gets her voice. Hooray!
I recognize that. That's the gulp before you start talking. That's the Reddit.
So
I like it.
Yeah.
It's different.
So, just making sure, you guys are planning to head to the guard post to more or less do the interrogation with Val, correct?
If we have enough
I
time.
think so.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, we'd join them for the raid
Perfect.
first and then go to either one.
Yeah. They didn't really tell you exactly the time. They said more. It was going to probably be more in the morning. But you can definitely find a guard on the way there, and they can let you know. So.
Perfect. I apologize, by the way, to the both of you. That I didn't mean to offend either one of you. You both look wonderful.
Thanks.
I will pay for the hotel and food for the next stop.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to do that.
Alize, stop giving me those eyes. Let's go.
She's dead panic.
She has like a tiny smirk. She's just wanting him to sweat it out.
Don't need a Zephyr strike on me or anything.
All right. So as you all start to make your way out into the open road lead to the guard post, which you would know is toward the northern portion of the town, I'll say at this point, go ahead and make perception checks.
Everything.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh, I don't
also-
have my dice out. What's wrong with me?
One little thing before we go as well.
Oh, yes.
It's not huge. I'm going to leave a gold with the bartender and say food and drinks for... Oh my gosh. Is it
Kara?
Jorgen
The gathering,
and Kara?
the gathering 4.
The gathering? Yeah. It'll be on him.
Okay.
It's like I literally watched the episode last night. I don't know why I want to call him Korg for some reason.
Korg. Well, he doesn't even
That's-
sound like Korg from.
All right then. Yeah. My
Yeah.
brain went through very elements of things right
yeah,
there.
Jorgen
Anyways.
Jorgen and the Gathering 4, basically.
Yeah, Jorgen. Okay.
So, all right. So
Sorry.
the barkeep looks around. And says, very well. I'll make sure that Jorgen and his compatriots are alerted that you are the ones that left the gold piece behind. So, all right.
Appreciate it.
So now perception checks. So Alize,
12.
Gideon,
11.
Resvin,
17.
and Rosa.
13.
13. All right. So, oddly enough, with that, all of you are able to go out into the streets, and as you start to make your way, you do recognize or even notice that there is a lot of commotion in the streets. Guards are specifically heading what looks to be, getting a good look at the map here. Basically in the direction that you all are headed toward the center of town at the 4 crossroads near the docks, where the Temple of Tyr as well as the bathhouse is specifically located. So, what do you do?
Do we want to go try to follow that commotion, especially knowing from last night?
I'm gonna.
Let's take a quick peek. Okay.
Mm.
We don't have to get too close. But
Lead the way.
Music skipped for a second. Anyway, gotta love Spotify. All right, as you are continuing to rush your way down to the temple, the commotion starts to pick up further and further. As it's drawing a little bit of a crowd, you do see what looks to be a standard, almost 2-story house. Very simple in nature. One of the guards is shouting, seems to be more formally dressed up rather than wearing standard breastplates. This one seems to be wearing basically a breastplate with a little bit of a capelet, showing a little bit higher rank. He's shouting, all right, Tug, we know you're in there. We want you for questioning. If you come on out, we don't have to make this any more of a spectacle than it already is. Come on and make your way out.
Seems our friend this morning isn't wanting to leave.
Oh.
Yeah, based off of the crowd, has this been going on for a while? From what I can see, or
This is a spectacle at this point. So at this point, you can tell it's probably been going on for probably a few minutes, maybe about 10 minutes.
okay.
We
It's
go
like
up to
not
the
evening.
captain and check in.
Okay.
I'll head over to the guy with the Capulet.
Okay.
My bothers, I don't mean to interrupt you during your job. My fault. Gideon LeBlanc, we are the crew that ended up helping capture potentially his accomplices, potentially. Do you need any assistance?
Yes. We were informed about you last night. Good work. Might want to stand back just in case. We could always use assistance if necessary, but everything should. And at that moment, you just hear a cacophony of from the house as it just gets ripped asunder. Bricks go flying out, and I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Does it look like anything's going towards the captain that I'm standing next to?
Debris is flying. This is going toward everybody.
Is there any way to, instead of projecting myself, I can use the check to like put myself in front of him?
I'll say
Or
you
would that
could.
just be like a fail?
It would basically be a fail on your part, but it would be it would give him advantage, I would say.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do it.
All right.
Real quick too, because I didn't want
Yes.
to interrupt their conversation. I was gonna say I
Oh.
wanted to watch for any movement, like around the house or windows or anything like that
I'll say
before. I guess this happened.
retroactive. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Guys. Boom.
Yeah,
I
watching
rolled an
watching
nat
for
20 for
windows.
that for a 24.
Oh no.
So you do gather that what looks to be there is some slight movement that would happen near one of the windows. From where you're facing, it probably would have been more one of the like eastern/western type windows on the ground floor. And the moment after that happens, the explosion occurs.
Like movement of a person or just
A
movement of a curtain? Okay.
Person.
Did I get any glimpse of what the person looked like?
With that natural
Any-
20, what was the total?
24.
24. It looks like a person that would have been cloaked.
Okay. Like a dark cloak?
Yes.
Is it black or just dark?
It's hard to tell from that distance. It would even with the natural 20, it just would have been dark because of the blinds, some of the curtains obscuring some of the more details of the color.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. So with that, dexterity saving throws. Alize,
23.
23. Gideon, you chose to auto fail to give the guard advantage. Good thing. Rezavan
20.
and Rosa.
16.
Okay, you all succeed, so you're only going to be taking about 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So, Mike, you'll be taking 10 points of bludgeoning damage as bricks just go flying into you, and the guard captain winds up taking only 5. So that's good. We'll go ahead. Use this.
Ooh, what about
And, yeah, what about what?
the onlookers?
So, unfortunately, at this point, guards and onlookers are hit by the debris and fire going out, and many on the streets are either wounded or just not, or unfortunately have perished in the explosion.
I don't know if the captain. Well, we'll take it from here.
Good. He says, "Very well. I'll take care of my wounded. Go." And all right.
I look in the direction of where the movement was to see if I see anything moving there.
Yes, you can, and I'll bring you over to the map.
Ah!
And
And
okay.
you all will be about here.
Whoa.
The captain is up here, and flipping on
Your
over.
map looks so good.
Thanks.
Nice.
It's fun.
was expecting bodies on the ground.
So yeah, Resident, you'd probably be about toward here.
Okay. So you said the window would be like here?
Would have been about this open gap right here.
Okay.
So we're not in combat yet, but we're just having the map out for everyone to see. At this moment, Resident, I'll say go ahead and make a perception check to see if you're able to spot anybody.
Okay. Not 20, but 23. Just
20.
one less.
Still, unfortunately, you don't see anything. But as you're able to look, you're not able to get the picture of the full person, but you are able to gather that there is still at least another person in that room, and they seem to be hunkering down or at least waiting. So you know someone is there at the very least. Exactly hard to tell, but you know someone is there.
Okay. Can I say something about that?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Yeah, there's a person there. I saw them move before it exploded.
Well, let's go kick their butts.
All right, well, I mean, innocent till proven guilty, but I mean, come on, dude. I'm trying to help out. Last chance. And he's getting those, take out his thing, put it together, and start walking in with Alize, if she's going in as well.
Yeah, Alize's just gonna full on book it in there. Just,
I think if she's going in, are you going like in the building?
I was gonna ask for clarification.
Yes.
So, this obviously doesn't show walls in
Correct.
the height sense. So, how does this look? Is this because you said bricks and stuff came out?
The entire second floor is gone. Basically, this is remnants of the first floor wall. Basically, you have maybe about 5 foot height.
Okay.
And it is slightly elevated off the ground, hence the steps leading up into it. So maybe that's about 7 feet high, give or take.
Okay. As she's starting to kind of like run up and assess things, she'll take off her little wing backpack thing and have that ready to I guess start flying up. Has her bow at the ready. Is kind of what she's doing. Slightly distracted though, like kind of seeing if there's like survivors, but it's kind of that like torn focus of like, crap.
Yeah. Of course. So as you are kind of flying up and getting in, you're making your way in, you see as your ears are kind of still ringing from the sound of the explosion, you see almost standing in the center a towering man, almost approaching like 7.5 feet tall, just being wreathed in flame and almost it licking off of his body, looking at you all, and he also has a circlet around his head with a glowing gem and a scroll in his fist. As he looks, I don't have time for the likes of you. You two, take care of them. And with that point, we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative.
I was about to roll a chicken nugget, not my dice.
Fair enough.
I was like,
What
wait.
was it? Ooh.
Okay.
18 for Gideon.
18. Rose up.
5.
5. All right. Rezavin.
11.
11. And Alize.
20.
20. Let's see. Oh, no, we're fine. All right. Perfect. And all right. As you all are currently in Alize, you're currently flying up above everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So you are currently the one that's in view as Tug is shouting, is just gritting, saying, Time for the likes of you all. As he raises his hand and he's going to go ahead, and you just see what's forming in the palm is almost like a sickly green energy forming in the center as it goes firing out, and he's going to go ahead and fire 2 bolts at you. First attack is going to go ahead and be a modify 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that other one is going to go ahead and be that one's definitely going to miss with a 10 to hit.
Yep.
So that is going to go ahead and be 8 points of force damage, and you are knocked back 10 feet.
Okay. In the air or?
In the air.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I was going to say, she only probably is up 7 feet at the very least, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's... let's see, where am I?
already pushed you back 10 feet.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yep. So as you just... The first energy blast hits you, and the second one just goes wide as you're currently flying in the air, moving. With that, currently it is now... Alize, you're up.
All right. She is going to... Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Yeah. She's going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And she is able to just get to our little friend's noggin over here. She's over him,
Okay.
is what I'm trying to portray. But
Yeah.
I'm going to put her next to him.
Yeah, and currently there does
17.
appear to be like an arcane circle or whatever of sorts forming around him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to touch that. Is it going up in like a magic column, or is it just on the ground?
It's on the ground right now. It just seems to be in the process of starting to glow.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So she does that, and she's going to try to hit him. Plus with her short sword. 22?
That hits.
Okay. And I'm also going to add Dreadful Strike on top of this.
Sounds good.
So she needs her D6, her D4, and a D8.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's go.
Ooh. Okay, 2 of those are max. 6. So 10 for the short sword. I don't know if I need to parse out the damage on this.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so 19.
Okay, perfect. As you go and strike at him, he looks up at you. As you go ahead and strike near his face, some blood strikes on his cheek as it drips a little. He looks up and goes, "Very well." You see the gem continues to glow brighter.
Okay. I'm going to call out just really quick as she's flying of just like, there's 2 in here, and the big man's in the center with some magic stuff, and then the attack and stuff. So that was just a touch retroactively.
Yeah, you're good. And with that, Gideon, you're up.
Perfect. Gideon will start running in 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Kind of seeing everything. And as he's running, he'll kind of feel the pain and see the fire and all that. And I will rage as his eyes start glowing. But he's going to kind of look over at the Goliath as Alize is swooping in. Like, no offense, my friend, but fire's a little, mock sort of thing. And I'll do vicious mockery on him.
All right. So, wisdom save on his part.
Yo, wisdom save. Yep.
All right. That is going to be an 8.
Yay! I didn't think that'd work. Shall they take 2 points of psychic damage and have disadvantage on their next attack roll before the end of its next turn?
Okay. All right, perfect. As you go ahead and strike at him, he looks down and goes, "Ugh." All right. Anything else you're doing in your turn? Oh, wait a minute. You raged.
Yes.
You can't cast a spell.
I did an opposite order.
Which order?
Or
You can,
otherwise I
swap,
can't.
you can swap the order out. That's fine.
My bad. Thank you.
You're good.
For some reason, I got cutting words in my head for this for whatever reason. And
I got you.
this whole time, I've been really tempted to go that route, so I could do it while raging.
Yeah.
And I just had that mixed up in my head.
It happens. They're very similar in premise. All right. So, seeing that, this cult is going to go ahead and appear and is going to look at you, Gideon, and just go, well, 2 can go ahead and play at that game. As you see, it looks to be almost like a human man, rather young in appearance, and is going to go ahead and reach out, wave his hand, and I'm going to need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Totally my strong suit. 13.
All right. As you feel your muscles start to clench up and freeze, you manage to shake it off, and you are fine.
Ooh-wee. A little closer, Gilbert.
Oh, no, rough.
With that, Resivin, you're up.
All right. So I'll just look to Rosa. You okay?
She looks a little whiter than normal, but she just kind of nods like he can go.
You can stay behind me. And he'll start running. 5, 6.
7, 8.
Bonus action. He'll use dash. He'll get to here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess up beside his buddy Gideon here. And then I will cast Bane on the 3 in this area.
All right. Charisma save, correct?
Charisma save.
I love
Hey!
Bane.
10 years of close to 10 years of playing this, I finally remembered it's charisma. So Tug, that is a 10, so he fails. Cultist 1, that is probably going to be a success with a 19, and then
Yeah.
the other cultist, that is a 15.
Okay, just Tug.
Wow. All right. So perfect. As
But then,
he just kind of locks up ever so slightly. Okay.
yeah, I kind of spit a little bit of blood out as I do it too on the ground, and then I duck back. I'll jump off to here to get a little bit of cover outside with the rest of my dash.
Sure. I'll say from like Tug and this cultist, you probably have what's considered half, or 3/4. You probably consider having half from him just due to the elevation.
Okay.
All right. With that, it is actually his turn. I'm gonna go ahead and move on up, as it were. And he is going to go ahead and move his hand, and I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Resivin.
You got it.
You warcasting.
That's a 20.
Nice.
You are completely fine as you feel the effects also start to strike up on you, but you manage to resist. He's going to go ahead and move back a little further. And with that, Rosa, you're up.
Okay. I think there was a moment before the blast happened where she was almost not relaxed because obviously she was really nervous. But
Right.
I think there was a part of her that thought for a minute that it was kind of over. So the blast definitely like knocked away any sense of security, and so she was definitely frozen for most of that. You said that the guards are like tending to the wounded.
Basically.
Correct. So it doesn't feel like a immediate need to do something in that way. And then how far up in the air is Alize? 7?
7 feet.
7 feet.
Sorry, I was 7 feet. Sorry.
It's
7
like
feet.
such like not in within a 5 square thing, so that confused me a lot. Okay, that makes sense though. Okay. So I guess
D&D, where things are only in intervals of 5.
yeah. Why is it 7? That's wrong.
Okay, fine. Well, my rationale was that Lit said that this guy was tall, so
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. I
Okay.
just
Goliath,
Rose was like, can you please come down by 2 feet?
actually
Goliaths have always
Yeah.
made things weird anyway, so...
yeah. So I'll use a bonus action to teleport, do my little like winter right here and sort of like peek around the corner to see everything because I didn't. My question is, this circle, does it look like he's trying to flee?
I'll say for that, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Nice. Good question.
My Arcana. 19.
19. Yes, you are able to recognize that the way that this circle is fashioned and the fact that he has a scroll in hand seems to indicate that it is definitely a circle of teleportation.
Okay. So she's looking at the situation. She seems like terrified out of her mind and so upset that more people are hurt. But she kind of like seems to take a little breath and runs out from the corner and is in front of Gideon for just a minute. And for her action, she'll just go, "Sorry, Alize." And then she will cast a gust of wind.
Okay.
So he has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And he is baned.
Yes, he
He's
is.
baned.
Do I need to do anything?
If you're caught in it, that's the thing I was trying to figure out. It's
totally fine.
It's 60 feet long and 10 feet wide. It doesn't say how high up it is.
Oh, that's true.
So it's.
I'll let Lit roll out.
So what? I'm sorry, I was doing some math. It was what? 10 feet. What?
Oh, you're good. It's 10 feet wide and 60 feet.
So
long.
usually when it says like 10 feet wide, usually the diameters make it a square. Usually, if they don't mention the height, at least that's how I typically rule it. So I would say that this definitely would hit you, Alize. So you'll need to also make a strength save.
Yeah, sorry.
So you're good. So with that, that'll be a 13 strength save as a result of Bane.
Oh, no, he's just made it.
Oh,
my save DC is 13.
As he sees this coming, he just takes his fingers and just kind of plants them into the floorboard, and you see some of the fire get dissipated a little bit. So with that, Alize.
I got an 18. Was a 19. I have a -1.
Taking that, like, you basically almost take like your wings and for a split second do a little bit of a dive to kind of like keep yourself elevated, like most birds would do in intense winds. So
Yeah, she seems accustomed to it.
oh yeah, so they unfortunately are staying in place, but it does seem some of the smoke and fire effects have definitely dwindled ever so slightly as a result of that blast.
Yeah, it actually says in the spell that it disperses gas or vapor, extinguishes candles, torches, and similar unprotected flames. It causes protected flames, such as those of lanterns, to dance wildly and has a 50% chance to extinguish them.
Yep. So.
Yep.
So a lot of the fire in that specific area is dissipated and smoldering.
Okay.
Nice.
So it seemed like she summoned all her courage to try and get him out of the circle, and it didn't work. And now she's terrified out of her mind, and she uses the rest of her movement to kind of go try and duck behind here. My only question, though, actually, before I do that, is I can use a bonus action to change the direction. But if I like move this way, does that mean Gideon gets blasted?
Which is fine, because I'm going that way anyway.
Help me!
Technically, yes.
Okay. I look like I want to hide. I just sort of look back at him like
He does a little jump into the air.
he's ready. Okay. Just roll a strength saving throw. You're strong. Maybe you'll be fine.
I don't get advantage on this one, guy. Because you said strength saving throw.
Yeah.
I think it's only in checks that I get.
I'm gonna double
You
check.
get it on saves.
I thought you did get it on saves.
I thought you had on saves too.
Checks and saving throws. Yep.
Yep. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure.
16. Or so do I get damaged if I fail?
No. No one gets damaged. They just get pushed back 15 feet away from me
I'm gonna fail on purpose.
to like go towards them.
If I can. Like he kind of just jumps up and lets himself get pushed 15 feet towards that direction.
Yeah.
Your cape got caught in the
think-
wind.
We've allowed things
you allow it, yeah.
we've allowed things like that in the past. So
Also, I should note each creature that starts its turn in the line has to succeed on a strength saving throw again.
well that
Oh,
yeah.
or does that? Or did you already do it? I guess. Sorry, it seems like it's Moonbeam. You know how like the turn order is like all weird.
So
I think that's what it is.
You bonus action moved.
So-
You bonus action moved him. So Gideon decided to fail it since it's on allies.
Yeah.
Since it's with allies, I typically will
Yeah.
allow
That's
players
fine,
to
that's
decide with themselves. So, but fittingly, that is your turn then, since you bonus action and then moved.
Yes.
Perfect.
Now she's kind of. I mean, obviously, I know she's a little exposed, but narratively, she's like trying
Yeah.
to like hide a little bit, but the wind is still bearing down on that whole group.
With her right in front of Gideon, would he have been able to like? Because if you were looking at the arcane ruins, if he sees that, would he have a chance to like ask you like, would you see?
She could even say he's trying to run.
Good enough.
Right. With that, fittingly, back to the top of the order with Tugs, so he's going to go have to make a strength saving throw. And that is, even with Bane, that's a 23. So,
Okay.
So he's continuing to hold place as he kind of just stands on up, ever so slightly. And he's going to go.
You're not afraid of us, right? You're not trying to run or anything.
We got other places to be. With that, he's going to go ahead and you just see him kind of shake his head ever so slightly as the gem continues to glow. He's going to go ahead and he then concentrates back, and he's going to go ahead and then rush on up, since you're technically flying above him, Alize. So he's going to go ahead and rush under you. He's going to go ahead and give you 2 good punches, Gideon.
But there's no attack of opportunity at all?
Disadvantage because of the thing, and then
Vicious mockery.
Vicious Mockery, and no attack of opportunity because he hasn't left a threatened square. If he would continue on and move over here, then it'd be attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And it's only the first attack is at disadvantage.
All right. So, first attack, that is going to be a 13 to hit.
Nope.
These are with Bane too.
Yep.
Double checking. But
No, you're right.
Nice.
That's brought down to an 11, and then the second one is not disadvantage. That doesn't matter. He rolled a 1, so
Hey.
as it just goes up, and you manage to take your glaive and just boom, boom, and block. And that is his turn. As Alize, you are up. I will need you to make the strength saving throw against the gust.
Okay, that's fine. Even if I get pushed back.
And it's force movement.
11.
So you are. So Rosa.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are.
15 feet. You're pushed back.
Okay.
And then I don't know how the heck you're supposed to math this, which is probably why I've avoided this spell up until now. Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to you.
So if it moves 15 feet, it has to spend 30 movement effectively.
Just makes it difficult terrain if you think about it that way.
Oh, it's like just half movement, basically. Okay.
So I moved back, but it's only 10 feet up, which is 2 more feet for me, and I'm gonna do this and ankle back down on.
Oh,
sure.
It's totally fine. I have 60 feet of movement.
You're fine.
We're good.
Just
math.
We're reaching trigonometry, and trigonometry is not my thing.
Yeah, no, me neither. I'm gonna
I'm pretty
art.
sure Mark has a link for a Pythagorean theorem.
Mine's just going on to another monitor.
When it's this low of heights, I won't even mess with it. But
I had an engineer player that she would always do like math equations like that between her turns. Anyway,
we've had that with John. He'll do that. Okay, so she's going to go, and you said he had a crown on. Yes. So can I take that off? Rip it off and fly up another 30 feet.
Okay, I'll say for that, go ahead. Yeah, it's like a little circlet with a gem, so more or less a crown. With that, as you go ahead and reach down, I'll say this will be an athletics check versus his acrobatics. This is a type of grapple.
Okay. Okay. Please, dice.
And he has Bane, so.
Okay.
Bane.
16?
16. As you go ahead, and he's just locked in fighting with this gust of wind. He's trying to fight the wind. I just realized what I just said. Anyway, he's trying to resist the wind and fight Gideon, and he's not focused on you. As you swoop on down, grab the circlet, and manage to be able to rip it off with great ease. And the moment that happens, Gideon, you see what was originally almost like red in his eyes suddenly shifts away, and now he's appearing more traditional, like bluish purple eyes. Like, what happened? Where am I? What happened to my house?
Oh no!
You've been taken under control, but we'll explain. Good job, Alice.
Sorry about the scratch marks. She grabbed that with her nails. Just
we have a healer on standby.
So you technically still have a bonus action. Is there anything you're going to do on your turn?
Yeah. She's going to. She's. I think just kind of pivot over here. So she's not right in the wind's way. Not 30 feet up exactly. She's probably like 20.
Okay.
But she'll look. Bonus action. No, there's nothing I can really do with that at the moment. So, she's going to tuck it away in her bag and kind of brace for one of the other two attacks.
Okay, perfect. And with that, Gideon, you're up. You will need to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, true.
You could bring him with you, though.
It's kind of the direction I'm trying to go, but true.
It's true.
21. I'm okay. So he just kind of puts his hand on his shoulder. So you back with us?
As far as I can tell.
Get yourself outside. The captain's waiting. We'll take care of this. The cult's been messing with your brain.
All right.
And he'll pivot, and I'll spin over to kind of block this guy here, and kind of swing out with the glaive and attack him. Reckless attack and abandon. It's always fun to do that. 15 plus, I think, what, 7? No, not 7. That's silly. Plus 6. 20, dirty 20.
That hits.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong dice. A D10? I think it is. Okay. Dude. I think that already has rage damage, doesn't it? Dang. Okay, 7 points of damage.
Even with rage?
Yeah. I was asking that myself. I was like, does this have rage in it? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
I rolled a 2 on your die.
Yeah, that happens, unfortunately. But as it goes up and strikes across his chest, he looks at it. This is the way it shall be.
My bad. I could have done a little better. I was a little distracted. As like half his face is now a skeleton.
All right. That's your turn then?
Yep.
All right. He's going to go ahead and he is just outside of the wind. So with that, he's going to go ahead and reach out and try and say, well, if that's the case then. And he's going to go ahead and put his hand on your shoulder. And he's going to go ahead and that's a natural 20.
Ah!
Ow.
So.
Ow.
Well, owie there.
So you're raging, so this is going to be... Well, wait. You are resistant to necrotic damage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, this... So
Nice.
that's going to have this, which is good. That'll be
Still might take that.
reduced down to 16 points of necrotic damage.
Good thing. That would have taken me down.
As you just feel the energy just get sapped from you. And you... He's like...
That's the best you could do.
Well, the glory of Dendar can provide many things.
You'll see what the glory Dendar is going to do to you.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and
Crying.
pivot. He's going to be there. As he's just staring down Tug at this point. And with that, Revenant, you are up.
Okay. So just kind of watching what's happening. If he realizes he only has it with Bane, he'll drop it to let Tug free.
Oh.
You know who you managed to get hit with Bane.
So he can be released from that so he can move or whatever he needs to do. But I will move and bonus action hide to like maybe get a line of sight that works along this wall for a shot on the cultist by Gideon.
Yeah, there's a nice window that you can definitely use. I'll say go ahead and make a stealth check.
I rolled a 23.
Okay. All right. As best you can tell, does not notice you, is locked in with both looking at Tug and also Gideon. So he will be considered having half cover at this point of where you're shooting, but you're able to make a shot.
Okay.
You do not have
I will roll with
disadvantage.
advantage.
Yeah, you roll with advantage, no disadvantage, since that's important.
Yes. So my shot is a 21 to hit.
Even with half cover, that hits.
All right. And sneak attack for a total of 13.
Woo.
Nice job.
Right. As you go right into his shoulder, and he goes like, and he looks over, and he seems to have spotted you, or at least a little portion of you, anyway.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of duck over maybe a little bit different position. Try to get behind cover some more. But
Yeah. Just the slow. All right.
Can Gideon just make a real quick and just be like, look, it's the glory of Dendar.
All right. That's your turn then, Resident?
yes, that'll be my turn.
All right. The other one's going to go ahead and look up at you, Alize, and he just waves his hand as he's going to try and move over a little bit to get a little bit of an angle. Moves his hand, and you feel almost radiant energy surging around you. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 19.
All right, you manage to resist it as you feel the hit you, but you manage to dodge out of the way. With that is his turn. He's going to slowly make his way over. And with that, Rosa, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so clearly Tug is freed and okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think she would use... How do I want to do this? So she'll very, like, she looks so scared, but Gideon looks really hurt, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, she'll, run over here. Oops. And, we'll, heal, just do a cure wounds at first level. That's... I rolled really bad. 5 back to you, unfortunately.
Anything else?
And then she'll use her bonus action to switch directions of the wind. So she'll go here and then go this way to this guy. I'm trying to ping.
This one guy in particular.
Yeah.
Strike save on his part. Oh, this poor sod. That is a 3. He is just...
Awesome.
Oh, it's on the corner too. He is just pinned against it. Ooh, as you just feeling it just... It's like it's straight up just... Cheeks are rippling as you're just pinning this one guy against the wall.
Yes. Oh, and actually, I realized too, I think the way it's ordered is it's on their turn they roll. So I guess you could save that roll for when he does it. Sorry, I misread it. I think it functions like Moonbeam.
Gotcha.
Where, like when you start your turn there or something. But either way, yeah. So she's just like, she almost swings the wind around in like a panic and is just like really wanting to get them away from her. So she's just like holding it.
Fair enough.
Then that's my turn.
Perfect. Seeing this, looking at that, and then looking at what's in his hand, he's like, "You all trying to escape?" At that moment, he goes ahead and he looks at you all you take care of them, and he rips the scroll up, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna book it.
Why?
5. Yeah, he is straight up running, and he's at that point, so he's action, movement and action, and with that, Alize, you are up. I should say he's probably a little more over here.
I thought I was going to hunt towards the captain. So is he like running away as in like to safety, or is he?
He's like... it's the clearest path away from the fire and not anywhere near the crazy people.
Gotcha. Okay, but it doesn't seem like he's running away from like guilt or like.
Nope, he is just. He is escaping potentially being killed.
Yeah.
Valid.
Honestly, good move. Alize is going to use the Fey Winds, and because she's up, she's gonna dive bomb this guy again. I didn't feel like I would ever have her be like a dive bombing bird, but here we are. So she's gonna pew and then pop back up after. But let's make sure. So 19 to hit, and then Zephyr Strike. Oh yeah, no, that's just if I hit in general. Okay. So, and I'm also adding Dreadful Strikes to this as well. $14.
Okay. Perfect. As you go ahead and just strike on down and then move back on up, he looks. He's looking. They're both looking pretty injured at this point.
Good.
Right. Anything else you doing?
Just taunting him, honestly.
Fair enough. And with that, Gideon, you're up.
Appreciate it, Rosa. Good job. And you will, can I try and do this non-lethally and knock him out?
You certainly can.
Go reckless. Swinging the glaive at him again. Buddy, natural 20.
All right.
Nat
Is it one of
20
those like
versus
I
Nat
still
20.
roll for it and it's like
Yep.
it still could be over? Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, this always happens to me. Gideon's little poor sheepy. Now it's poor cultist.
I forgot that happened.
Yep.
7, 4, 11 plus 5, so 16 points.
Right. As you go ahead and basically take the glaive and go and try to strike with the opposite end, and you manage to strike right in the temple, and you just see him just flinch as though he is just seeing through a field of stars. It's like he almost jumped. It's like almost the jump to hyperspace in Star Wars is basically what he saw at that point. As he just goes ahead and gets, he is not dead, but he is unconscious. He's effectively at 0, but since you went from non-lethal, he's considered stabilized. So
Don't run towards
Gideon's
the
the
light.
holy man.
the red X is just noting that he is out of combat.
Yeah.
He
Stay
can see
with us,
Dendar
don't
now.
Run. Perfect. I will then bonus action. Not sure where you are, but shoot true resident, and I'll give him bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Pretty sure it's just you have to hear me.
I'm gonna double check that.
I mean, I'm not hidden right now either. I just
No,
kind
yeah,
of
you're-
moved and took some
Oh, that's
cover,
right. You're in the window.
so-
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no. In that case, yeah, that'll be fine. That should be fine for our purposes.
60 feet, they can hear me. So yeah, he just booms it out.
Yep, you're good. All right. So you have you're good there, and perfect timing because Reservin, you are up.
Okay. So he will, I guess, hop the wall to get to here,
Perfect.
and he's just gonna draw his bow and fire true at the guy with the direction of the gust to try to like propel it even further into him.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and like pin him against the wall.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. You said D6 if I need it, right? With the inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I need it. With a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And Alize's there? So,
Yes, hovering, but there. Yes.
sweet. That'll be 10 points of piercing damage.
All right, he is still up, but he is looking like that did do a number where it kind of pushed him back even further against the wall, just as the arrow is sticking out of him. So he's still up, but he's looking like that hurt.
And just to be safe, I'll bonus action spare the dying on the cultist who went down.
Fair enough. All
I
right.
forgot that's a bonus action for you. That's so great.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Great grave domain.
30 feet too. It's so good.
Grave domain is nuts.
That's a lot.
So good.
Such a good one.
It's one of my favorite domains. With that, so you're good then, Resident?
Yeah.
All right. So with the 3 strength save, he's just pinned against the wall. Weirdly, he was already there, so he doesn't lose any movement. But he does have to kind of push on through, as he's going to go ahead and step up, and he's going to go ahead and reach out to you, Rosa. He's going to go ahead and try and cast. That might miss, though, with a 10.
Oh, that does miss.
As you look and you see
Crazy.
it, you manage to take like your staff and kind of block the hand out of the way as you see the necrotic energy that did so much damage to Gideon is coming your way. And almost, whether it's out of panic or instinct, you bat the hand away.
It's definitely panic. Yeah.
And you manage to bat the hand away. And he's going to go ahead and position himself. Yeah. He'll go ahead and position himself back here. So he's still in that. And with that, Rosa, you're up.
Okay. That really freaked her out. I feel like she trusts that the others will probably take care of him. So she steps back and then she'll just use another spell slot to heal Gideon.
All right. So that's your turn.
Oh, much better. 9. Back to you.
Oh. Thank you. It kind of gives you a confused look for a second. But he doesn't say anything.
Okay.
All right. So that's your
She's keeping the wind on that guy, though.
I love it. All right.
Just really does not want it anywhere near her.
So with that, Tug is going to go ahead and keep on running. That is his turn. Alize, you're up.
Okay. She's going to land and then walk up to this guy with her wings, just kind of creating this like bowl thing over the guy, and she's just gonna stab him in
Angel of
the face.
Death moment. My goodness.
I think that hits. Yeah, it's a 19 plus 6.
That
So
hits.
and because she's really mad because he went after her, she's gonna dreadful strike it. I don't even think he has that many HP left, but you know what? Okay, Alice, calm down. That's matched damage. 14.
Something so cute and majestic
I'm
be
sorry.
so terrifying.
Yeah. Fair enough. How much damage?
14.
Yeah, so as we're doing this and just basically giving this guy nightmare fuel at this point, you just look at him and you just sink and just with the gust of wind, just propelling the blade right into his chest and just pinning him against the wall as your blade kind of juts through the remainder of the stone and sink, and he is, yep, he is
Not
dead.
even Dendar can save you. She also used her wings as a block for Rosa because she didn't want her to see
Aww.
it.
Fair enough.
And then she's gonna turn around and just be like, "Can you turn your wind off?"
Hair
But
all
then, yeah.
blasting back.
I think Resman would attempt spare the dying on cultist too.
Oh, whoops.
I forgot.
She was mad that said he went after Rosa.
I mean, I'll leave it up to the DM if it works or not, but I'm just going to
Yeah,
attempt
no,
it
it was totally
from there.
fine.
I'll say highs or lows.
Also killed all
We'll
those
go
people.
highs.
Fair enough. It seems that whether due to the distraction or passage of time, it seems that something gets missed, and you miss it just in the nick of time. You miss it, not in the nick of time. You miss it past. My words not working tonight.
It's hard. It's hard.
It doesn't work. Okay.
It doesn't work. I'm trying to be eloquent in my ways of saying it doesn't work.
Is there obvious magic when Resvin does that, by the way?
Yes.
Like, is there like a signal? Oh, okay.
Spare the Dying has somatic and
it's-
verbal, right?
Yeah. So he moves his hands a little bit and says like a little elvish word of like be at rest or like stabilize or something like that. Not be at rest. Stabilize and
Yeah, let's be a rest.
Come back
and
from the light.
yeah. But
Oh,
does not connect.
sorry, Resvin.
Just bought these clothes. Ugh. Was he okay?
She's just looking around at the ruins of the house, and if there's any, are there any big flames still?
Honestly, with your gust of wind, you're easily able to spend the rest of the time to get any of the flames out.
I'd
Easily.
finish, make sure nothing, and then she'll just let the spell go after that. And probably instead of answering Gideon, she's already like running out to see if she can help anyone. Seems kind of frantic that this is happening, so she kind of like runs out here.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, I also was gonna say, if there's anybody who looks like they're still alive, but maybe at like a bad cusp, she'll give her the healing potion she has to someone. She can't really do much else than that, but
Spare the dying, spare the dying, spare the dying on everyone who
Yeah.
who doesn't look like
Yeah.
So, for expediency's sake, you all are able to gather who is in better states than not, because a lot of the wounded, severe wounded, various states or even deceased have been positioned into appropriate makeshift triage stations, more or less. So you're able to tell who needs it, and those who are on the cusp, you're able to go ahead and do spare the dying. The captain looks around with Tug staying there, seeming to explain everything that's going on. So, I take it you all were able to assist in getting this taken care of?
I have the Alizé's gonna pull out the crown.
You're taking out the crown, and Gideon, you're holding out the
Probably both cultists, but looks at the other one and then just kind of puts them back down towards the bodies and just puts it down. We'll bury that one.
Very well.
I want to look at the crown too and inspect it.
Yeah. I'll say go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Eight.
It is a crown with an apparently magical jewel.
Yeah. Let's see. I do have. Well, okay, we know it's magical. I'm not going to waste detect magic on that.
Well, detect magic can do the school. Can get the school.
Oh, that's true. That is true. You know what? She is going to do it. And she's also going to see if there's anything, because we know there's the circle, the magic circle, and I want to see if there's anything else in this house that may have been trapped as well.
Yeah. I'll say the circle, as upon inspection, seems one that he was potentially in the middle of drawing.
Okay.
just for clarification purposes.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else though around that's magical?
For that, as go ahead and
note.
go ahead and make a perception check, because the scroll, he did tear it up as a way to almost help you guys prevent the cultists from escaping.
Yeah, and you said perception?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
As you're kind of looking through the house, there's nothing really else that seems to be apparently magical or anything that could cause harm.
Okay.
Though I'll say with that 20, you actually do see what looks to be the remnants of a what would have been like a necklace of sorts.
Okay. And what is the crown pinging as?
With detect magic, you're picking up as it's enchanting, as it's glowing, almost like an area of like green and red, as it seems to be enchantment.
Okay. All right.
Resident, is there anything in the cultist pockets or anything?
So Resvan's not with the cultist stuff right now. He's actually going to the crowd and trying to help calm people who are distraught from maybe what they just saw. He wants to try to ease some suffering if he can, the best he can.
Alizé will help then.
Yeah, I always think he's in my shadow, and then he just disappears. He's very quiet.
I'll say, Rezavan, as you're going out and just trying to calm the crowd, I'll say go ahead and make a persuasion check.
All right. And just because I don't want to lose it, I'm going to use the inspiration.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's see. It'll be a 25 total.
25.
Nice.
While everyone else is kind of like investigating or tending to the wounded, people are able to... You're able to reach out to people and kind of calm them as they look around and see almost like the holy symbol around your neck, even though they may not recognize what it is. The holy symbol and what it represents is very much there. So they're recognizing you as a bit of a clergy of some sort of faith, and that does carry a lot of weight. So with that, they are definitely calming and starting to listen to your words and kind of like a little bit of instruction.
Yeah, so if like anybody had a loved one that got injured or killed or something, he'll just try to calm down and help soothe people as best he can.
And you're able to do so with fairly great ease.
So that's what he's doing. Sorry, Gideon.
Oh, that's really cool. He's like looking over, really proud of you. Like, I remember them having a conversation of like how to talk to people and present yourself. And hearing a 25, he's quite proud.
I'm really glad Rosa and Rezavan are good bedside manner.
Rosa is, now that everything's done and like we healed who we could, I think she's just kind of standing off to the side, looking between the house and just like what just happened, and seems a little like dazed out.
You're back, Allison.
Tug is also kind of just watching, looking at his house too.
yeah, that's true. Poor guy.
Alizé's talking with Tug and being like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's just that's all she's doing. I don't need to RP it, but she's
I don't
like,
know what else to say.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, I walk over to Rosa and just kind of stand near her for a second. So like, she gives notice that, you know, I'm there, sort of thing. Like, he's not trying to interrupt her moment, but giving her a few seconds.
Yeah, I think she's just looking at the ruins and at the people, and then she just looks at him and just goes, "This always happens."
Could have been worse if you weren't here.
I just look at like the onlookers.
He points back. This could have happened so many more times. More people kidnapped if they had gotten away. You're doing something. Even though it looks... And this is bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But 10 lives lost here. That's 100 lives that we prevented from being killed in the future. You and I had stayed at home. This could have happened so many times over.
It's hard to feel that way.
I know. But we gotta stop them. Figure out their plans. Interrogate them. Tell every authority possible. We'll rat them out.
I don't think my parents haven't done that. They're like weeds. They will always come back. It never stops.
Well, we can't find a source, then the next group of adventurers will continue this. Continue to save lives, but without your parents and the sacrifice that they've been doing, this could have been even 1,000 times worse than how we have to deal with it.
Guess the world's still here, so that's something.
That's the spear, Rosa.
Sometimes when you say stuff with Rose, I'm like, oh, okay, girgirl.
She's just going through her emo. She's just going through her emo phase right now. It's okay.
I walk the lonely road.
Rosa, your blue hair is turning real dark, and is that a hood and makeup that you wear?
Yeah.
I did notice though his second in there, and maybe it's a conversation for another time. But you took that moment to heal me instead of finish off that cultist. Are you just someone that doesn't like attacking people?
I hate it, like every single time.
It's good to know.
Only in desperate moments would I ever want to do that.
I think it worked out now, for sure. I just be mindful of how often I would hate for that cultist to have hurt someone else. He waited for us to take it down and we didn't get a chance to or something. But I very respect your role in healing me and letting us take it down. So I just thought that was a interesting choice. I just was curious how.
Be a frontliner.
I don't want you to be. But you're a lot more powerful than you think you are. That gust of wind and some of your glowy bolts are pretty powerful. I think you could take me down, to be honest. Alright. Well, good job. I know you're not injured, but he does his like healing hands.
I am injured.
Oh, you are? He does the
Yeah.
healing hands on you as you
Okay.
feel like this warmth of a little like it's almost like calm emotions, but like in a like a very like minimal amount of like this like warmth and hope that comes in with his healing. Like a D4, I can't remember what it is. I don't know.
Healing hands is like the level you are. I think it's 3.
Actually, it's 2D4 for me. It's
Is it a different ASMR thing?
Mhm.
Okay.
So that's actually really funny because last time I couldn't remember which ASMR I had, so I went back and I unselected and re-put it in D&D Beyond. So this whole fight, I didn't have the strength and charisma stats in there. That's why like when I was rolling my strength, I was like, this feels off. I don't think my numbers are right.
What's wrong?
So yeah, I was like, I was a little underpowered there, but that's okay. You get 6 points of healing.
Oh, great. Thank you. She is full. Yeah, the calm seems to maybe help a little bit. She kind of like wipes away like some tears and like we should probably figure out what's going on.
Yep. Alright. I'll walk back over to Alize and Tug, see what they're talking about.
I mean, it was here 1 second, now it's just gone.
So,
What did they even do?
Yeah. So the two twins. Oh, there was a pair of, or not twins. There were siblings. Val and I can't remember the brother's name.
Yes.
They worked at the bathhouse.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
That
about.
was-
Oh, yeah. So we were on our way to inquire about you because they were sneaking in the bathhouse doing some things. And then we went through your office, but the guards were there, so they sanctioned it. And then we found the secret bookcase thing that you have that goes down into a secret basement with all the boiler stuff. There's like a little secret room. I don't know if you're
Yeah, I
keen on
normally
that.
I normally keep that for filing of various like important like tax documents and accounting things. That's what I normally keep it there for.
Well, they were accounting for their nefarious deeds down there, so you're shouldn't be that much in trouble because you were being used and because of this crown.
Yeah, wait, what is that? What?
I don't.
Yeah, it's enchantment of some sort. Like I said, I think this is a charmed item. Gideon?
I'll take a look. And then I'll identify the circlet.
Right. As you go ahead and do so.
He's our lawyer.
Oh, very good. As you're able to take a look at
That
it,
explains all of it.
and
You'd be surprised how much it does.
you are able to, you spend the time casting the spell, and as you look into the circlet, you're able to identify that this is a circlet of dominate person.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the siblings, they gave that to me as a little bit of a birthday gift just about, a few 10 days ago. So...
Did it look well, happy belated birthday, I guess.
Hmm.
Did it look weird and glowy when you...
No, it just seemed like a fine piece of jewelry.
Oh,
I thought it's
okay.
strange.
Yeah.
I thought it's strange for employees to give me a gift like that, but I wasn't to say no to a fine piece of jewelry like that.
Understandable.
I mean, yeah.
Just kind of curious. What day do you think it is?
Well, I know what day it is. It is currently 26th of Kai Thorn.
Is that the current
Is it?
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if like his memory was like gapped and he's thinking
Yeah.
it's like that day or something.
10 day ago.
It's my birthday, the 13th of Guy Thor. Like, buddy.
Yeah, no.
I wanted to blow out birthday candles, not at my house.
Yeah,
Alize doesn't say that. That's a Dealey comment.
right.
Yeah, that was a little too soon.
So, look at
Well, it looks like your memory is intact. It just, this was some sort of dominate person spell within this circlet. I'll hand it back to him.
I
I don't know if you want to sell it.
I don't want it, but the guard wants it. But I'll go ahead and take that. It can be a bit of evidence, regardless.
He kind of holds it for a second and be like, I mean, it's his deck. All right, sure, here you go. Kind of like, looks like he's handing it over hesitantly.
He takes it and he holds it, and he's going to go ahead and just take a bag that he has holding on, and he just stuffs it in. This will be evidence against everything, and obviously we'll put it into a vault of some kind to make sure that the likes of you, especially, apologies about all this, Tug. It's fine. I guess I'll just stay in the bathhouse for some time.
What do you remember?
I mean, I remember everything, well, bits and pieces anyway. It was weird. It was almost like I was witnessing my life and living my life and my various experiences, but at the same time, it felt like my consciousness was being chained, and that I wasn't fully in control.
they had a stone, someone that they were contacting. Do you ever remember them dropping a name of someone when they were talking to them? Any other details of
No.
things they planned or people they're going to meet up with?
No, the only thing that they ever remember anyway that they used me for was just to help grant them more permissions than they should have for employees of their tenure, and to allow more access to the bathhouse and things of that nature. I didn't really ask why or question his assistance. All I know is that they needed to get out. Those two needed to get out now, and well, that's what we were doing. And then the guards showed up, and he looks, and it almost dawns on his face as he's talking. He seems to be almost recalling everything as he's talking. He's like, they gave me a necklace, and I blew up my house. I threw a bead on the ground, and it exploded.
Does that sound familiar as an item?
What'd you say?
Sorry. Does that explosion bead sound
At
a...
At that moment, I'll say go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Yeah, exactly what it is.
19?
Sounds like a necklace of fireball. It seems that remnant of that necklace that you found seems to fit that description. It has no beads left, but...
Oh, I've dealt with that. And dominate person. You're going to want to take a little bit of a holiday after that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Not that I'm active by any means, but I have in the past represented a few people for claims of insurance. I'm pretty sure cult activity is protected if you have anything over your business. Hopefully.
I don't know. I haven't... I don't even think I have an insurance policy like that. What's insurance?
Oh, a guarantee against... I mean, many people are starting to make some real good money ensuring that if you ever get attacked, you pay them X amount, and then they'll help rebuild your place. You might want to think about looking into that, seeing if there's anybody in the region that's been doing that for this.
And plot twist, Gideon is going to start the housing crisis of Faerun. He's going to invent CDOs and synthetic CDOs. I've been getting a lot of clips
We have
of
to
the
take him out before it gets too bad.
Big Short.
I've been getting a lot of clips of the Big Short in my YouTube feed for some reason.
So what you guys don't know is that Gideon's actually getting everyone to get into insurance and then shorting the insurance against cult activity and making bank.
Gosh.
Anyway.
Elminster shows up. This is what shorts are.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, as this conversation is unfolding, the captain welcomes. Well, in the meantime, Gideon, obviously, we can probably find room and board for you here, but obviously you have your business.
Gideon.
Yeah, with that...
You said Gideon.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't need any place to stay, but Tug can definitely...
Yeah, he was talking to Tug.
Yeah, you said Gideon.
Yeah, you said
that.
Gideon.
I meant
Yeah.
It's fine. A lot of people do it. It's
so
okay.
with that, he looks to you four. Well, obviously, I believe you four had business at the house. If you wish to follow, you absolutely may, but you don't necessarily have to. But regardless, looks. I need to get some of my men back, and at least see that the ones that are currently still standing are taken care of.
Of course. Are you guys ready to go back? Oh, yes.
No, just one last question. Tug, do you recognize those two? And I'll just point to, like, the cultist bodies. Like, who are they?
I don't know. They came to me early this morning saying they needed out.
Oh.
Needed out?
Does anyone recognize them? I, look to the guard. Or the captain.
The captain doesn't recognize them either.
Okay.
Charming.
Where did they come from?
Well, be part of our interrogation. That's why I wanted to keep one alive.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. mean,
Right.
hate to say it, but they did choose this profession.
They did.
So anything else you guys, well, like I said, Resvin, do you want to do anything up with the bodies? Do you need help with that?
Oh, I mean, Resin would say that he would be willing to help out with anything that the guards need, but
We should be fine at this stage, Reservin. Thank you for your assistance, but I think we should be fine. You might want to be with your companions.
all right.
To the jail then, or you guys want to take a breather?
Well,
You can just rip it off as a band-aid. But
That's sort of what I'm thinking. Let's just get the worst afternoon or morning over with.
yeah, this is
then we can relax at
truly
the theater.
sad.
I would say the hot spring, but oops.
Oh, it's still around.
Rosa and
Oh, it's not the bathhouse? I thought it was the bathhouse.
Yeah,
No,
remember
that-
we had a whole thing about how he doesn't live at the bathhouse and everyone was making a deal
Oh,
about
right.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is not the bathhouse. It's his
And
house.
that's
Okay.
why- that's
he
why
has an
he-
apartment.
That's why he
Yeah,
was
okay.
saying he can basically live at the bathhouse for the time being.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
yeah, we can do the interrogation and then maybe Resivin, do you want to go up to the House of... Is this a House of Shadows? Manor of Shadows? Church of Shadows?
We have to go to
That
tier 2. There we still have a big to-do list of stuff.
Yeah, but
With
I'm just
research.
saying, like, would that make you feel better too, Resivin, if we also did that after? Did you need to pay respects to anybody, or... You were talking to a bunch of folks, so I didn't know if...
I can help anybody who needs to bury those they lost, or I can be with you. It is okay if you need me.
Yeah, maybe for this, and then I think also for if Giddy and I try to take over most of the questioning, you can also be there and ask questions as well, and maybe give Rosa some comfort as well in the back. Kinda maybe help conceal her. Val might try spitting more insults at her and stuff. So maybe that's the kind of way that we want to attack this.
Okay.
He definitely wants you
Well-
around, Resvin, because you're really good at catch them on the live.
You're really good at that. Yeah. So if there's anything you see, signal us as well. If there's any, I mean, you're really good at asking questions too, to be honest. So, I mean, the three of us will take over it. We'll watch out for Rosa. So you don't have to do anything.
Thanks. I'll just listen.
All right. Let's go get this over with.
Right.
Put the cultist over my shoulder.
So as you all following the captain, making your way to the guardhouse where Val is currently being held prison, that's where we're going to take a break for tonight. All right. Interesting first half. Gonna see where this all leads. Stay tuned, everyone. You're not gonna miss it. welcome back, everybody. If you're just now joining us, our heroes got done with a massive combat after an exploding house occurred within the town of Ashburn Ford, and the kindly Tug was found to be under a basically mind control spell with the cult of Dendar. And now we pick up as one of the cultists is currently being slung unconscious over the shoulder of Gideon. But our heroes have pressing matters as they seek to basically receive interrogation through the means of Val, the captive that they had last night. And outside of, as you're all approaching the guard post, you see that it is a fairly standard, almost wooden building, going with 2 floors as well. Fairly elongated, definitely posts for guards to be able to walk on the top from tower to tower, building to building type of situation. And standing outside of it, you actually find Gideon, per your instructions. You've managed to find the tiefling Kara, as instructed from last night, as she gives you a slight little wave. But also, you find a familiar blue-scaled dragonborn that you met in the hamlet of Renault, Raglan.
All right.
Well, you all missed all the fun.
Yes, I heard there was some sort of an explosion and commotion going on.
More cultists.
Well, I guess that just comes with a bit of the territory. But that is also concerning. I take that as one of them there?
Oh, yeah. They try to get away, but luckily, hopefully he doesn't have too much brain damage. I might have hit him a little too hard.
Well, Nkara here was just explaining to me that you made a bit of an arrangement to use a spell, almost zone of truth type of situation. The gods contacted me, contacted the Templar Saloon, but figured I'd come and see if I could offer my services, but if I'm not needed, then I can be elsewhere.
The more the merrier. I mean, I'm sure. I get a feeling Val's going to be pretty elusive, so maybe some assistance would be nice. Though, of course, there are many people that did get hurt. So, I mean, if you do want to tend to them, or we understand.
Trust me, as much as I would love to see cultists be able to be interrogated and be under the might of my magic, if others are definitely needed to be healed, and he looks to the captain. Captain gives a nod. Then I'd probably be best on my way, see if I can assist healing and mending in that kind of regard. But I have not forgotten that looking into things with the spider. I will meet up with you all later. Where are you all staying? And I can provide you anything that my temple has provided me.
White Heart.
White Heart. Excellent, excellent. I will meet you there later, friends. Possibly later tonight. So.
Perfect.
Hi.
And with that, he makes his way off, and Kara just kind of stands looking at you, Elsie. Well, I'm assuming we're going to need to go ahead and make our way in then?
Hi.
You.
Thanks for showing up again.
Of course. I would miss this for the world. After all, your friend there does owe me from this, but after all, might as well assist.
Rose is looking between the two like, what? And she looks even confused that Kara's there. I don't think you told us
Oh,
what's going on.
she motioned to me, didn't she?
No, she motioned to Gideon, because Gideon is
Gideon.
Gideon's the one that made the
I thought
arrangement.
he was, but she had said that I thought she was saying that I could help her down the line.
No, she was talking to Gideon, since Gideon is the one that made the arrangement.
Okay.
And she was potentially even gesturing to you all that maybe you all could repair, but it probably wouldn't be too big since she's just casting a spell.
Okay. Okay.
There's
I made
more
the
of
note.
us to share. It's totally. You can have your pick of the litter.
But
What is going on? What?
Kara here,
She's-
you go ahead, Alex.
She's helping us cast Zone of Truth, and Gideon brokered the deal. So
Oh.
it's just owing her a small favor. I mean, it's nothing serious, but we figured that spell might yield better results. At least I've always found that it has, as well.
I have a love-hate relationship with this spell.
Oh, I enjoy it.
Think
But-
of Mark and Mike have this like
When you find the real slipper snake of a person that knows just how to get around your questions, and then it runs out, or sometimes they are able to fight the effects of it. You got to cast it like 3 times and use all your spells. It's
I was thinking I might be able to try charming her if she evades in a way as like a potential backup, but we'll see.
Sure.
Actually, no. Never mind. I think my magical energies are tapped out. She's kind of like trying to summon her magic, but it's not really going. Oh, we'll just try her other charms.
a little.
We'll make it work.
Okay.
Figured for the most part we'd try and get her to give us information, but if we need to be more direct, are you okay directly discussing a family? I mean, they did seem to recognize you.
You already know who I am. It's fine.
But that information will not leave the room. And she'll look at Kara too, if you're right.
Oh, if we're talking secrets, darling, then secrets are safe with me. It's the kind of thing that we do.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
Kara, you're not of the poison type, are you?
Oh, you're talking about assassin type?
Yeah, you don't have like a truth serum or anything.
Nah, I'm nothing like that,
Yeah.
darling. I'm more of a trickster type.
Well, that's actually perfect. If you have any tricks up your sleeve, more than happy to, have fun with them.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
All right, let's do this.
That the captain nods, then motions you all in, and you all are brought basically to the almost like the right wing of the building, further and further back to where you are guided through various jail cells, and these are fairly well kept. The conditions are decent. Seems to be rough beds made of hay and thatch as best as they possibly can make in these conditions. Iron bars, and eventually you're brought all the way to the far end where you do indeed see Val as she is chained by the wrist to the back of the wall. Chains are high up and she's just being held with arms currently aloft, and there seems to be almost like iron mittens on her hands, with a seems to be almost like that of a gag, just because she is a known caster. So with that, she just looks up and she just narrows her eyes at you all.
Good morning, sunshine.
With that, the captain looks over. Whatever you do, be careful. I mean, obviously, she is a caster, so hopefully with her hands being tied, she'll be she'll be a little bit more fine. He kind of lets go of the gag. And it's just this wicked grin just goes across her face. And she seems to almost try to look up and seems to almost mutter something. The guard he steps back and I'm just messing with you.
Well, good to see you again, Val.
I'm like stepped behind Gideon.
You look pretty sore. Would you like to sit down? I'm guessing there's like a table or chair or something.
She is currently sitting on the ground, I should say.
And I'll go down and you said she's like is she like still held up?
She is chained. She is sitting on the ground, chained at the wrists, basically with gloves.
Can you all at least lower the chains, make it a little bit more comfortable?
With that,
Don't need to take them off. I'm just saying.
he does loosen the slack ever so slightly, as it basically is down to here now. So she still can't move a ton, but
Well, I'll just sit down right in front of her. I mean, I do apologize for your brother. That was not intended. I just want you to know.
of course.
But- You feeling like talking?
I don't believe I have anything to say to you.
Oof. You're not gonna glow to lead us into a trap with your cult. I mean, you have a chance to maybe lead us into an ambush. It's a lot of power you have right now. Or, I mean, we did save quite a few people here. We might have some pull. Maybe get you a nice little comfortable jail instead of death. Maybe a nice frozen one up in the tundras. Hardly escapable, actually, to be honest, but that's just rumor.
Fun stories.
I have no desire to go to the spine of the world.
Yeah, seemed like it. Well, if you cooperate, if you wish to join your brother, then he won't be rotting in a jail cell. Maybe we can make that happen as well.
It's probably going to happen one way or another.
One could be quite painful and suffering.
And if only that, my nightmares will only continue to feed her.
I'll kind of look at Akara and kind of wink if she wants to start.
Kara walks up, kind of cracks her knuckles every bit, and says, all right, so shall we do this?
I feel ready.
Oh, trust me, I'm always ready. With that, she kind of waves her hands, and with that, 15-foot radius, she's going to center it on herself. So, effectively, Gideon, this is pretty much going to hit everybody. So everyone is going to go ahead and need to make a charisma saving throw.
I'll willingly fail it.
Okay.
I don't want to fail.
I'll kind of just turn to Rosa and be like, or not even, I won't turn because I don't want Val to know where like Rosa is, but I'll just, you can, I know you're strong. You got this, and I'll give Rosa Bardic Inspiration in case she needs it.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure she knows though, because you went and sat down. I was hiding behind you, so I like probably.
I assumed you were out of eyesight of her as much as you did, so yeah.
All right.
It's probably best because she'll.
I'm probably like maybe hanging around the corner or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Gideon.
15.
All right, you are unaffected.
Cool.
Rezavan?
He's just not even going to try to resist it.
Fair enough. And Rosa.
I did use the Bardic Inspiration for a 19.
19. Okay, you are unaffected. I feel like Rezavan couldn't tell a lie if his life depended on it anyway.
Yeah.
His option would
no
be
difference.
instead of like a real no, it'd be like maybe, and then that would just throw people off even more. It'd be like, wait, what?
His lie is not affirmative or negative; it's indifference.
Yeah, you can't even tell. It's impossible to tell a Maybe?
Yeah. So,
I am blanking out. We literally just said the brother's name. What's the brother's name? It's
DED?
Val and
1 second. I'm pulling up the notes here. His name. Oh gosh, where are my notes?
Ashman Army.
Yeah. Val and we'll go Brim.
Oh, I don't know if we found that out.
Technically,
His
the
actual
name.
name.
Technically, the name was never really. Actually, the name was
Oh.
found out because it was in the ledger.
I
Oh,
thought we
okay,
got
that's
from
what it was.
the bathhouse. So
Okay, I went two back.
Cool.
Yep.
But he never said it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It was
That's actually good to know.
Yeah, Val never said his name, his name, but Brim said her name.
Okay.
Well then, let's get started. Cal, that's your name, right?
She narrows her eyes.
Oh, I'm assuming that's a true statement with your silence. Then, is that the truth?
She continues
Being
to
silent.
keep her eyes narrowed, and is just keeping things locked at you.
All right. Well, perfect, Cal. Unfortunately, I don't think I forgot your brother's name. Assuming brother. Would you like to give me his name?
Not really.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So not. We'll go with that. Cal and not.
She continues just to stare.
I'm good at this. All right. So, anything to say?
Possibly.
We're listening. More than happy to. Like I said, this is your chance to walk us into a trap. I'm sure the cult of Gengar really is trying to get us. I mean, you did recognize us.
I don't have to try and walk you into a trap.
Cult of Gengar, I have that right? Since you didn't say no.
I know what you're trying to do.
I thought it was the cult of Ding Din.
Oh, ding dang. I'm sorry, my notes are wrong. Can you correct me?
I can, but I
It's
won't.
a giant mouse or something. Yeah.
How long have you been in the city?
We've been here for about a month.
And how long did it take you to make friends with your Goliath friend there and give him that present? That was fun.
That was fairly easy.
I'm very impressed. Good. Want to say what you were doing there at the bathhouse?
I think you know what we were doing.
I'm just a stupid lawyer. I don't really know much.
Well, if you're a lawyer, then what do you think we were doing?
We're trying to get clean at the bathhouse, right? I'm gonna get some free baths and take advantage of a poor old Goliath man, but you did have a stone. Who gave you that stone?
She continues just to narrow her eyes and just continue to stare.
Who's the last person you spoke to with it?
We don't know their name.
Is this her, or is her the one you worship?
Yes.
So both? So the one you spoke with in the stone and the person you worship?
The person we worship is her, Dendar. The
Dendar.
The person
Sorry.
we were speaking to, we do not know.
Well, someone had to give you the stone in the first place. Was it not them?
There are many secrets.
Clearly. Why be so secretive? I mean,
Because of
you're trying to...
because of situations like this.
I mean, sounds like you were trying to take us down. You would want to be able to get us more into this web here. I mean, that's what you did with Drells, right?
With
And
that,
Jose, if you want to jump in at any point too.
yeah, with that, her face kind of contorts and is almost appearing a little confused at the mentioning of that name.
Doesn't ring a bell?
We just know to keep an eye out for your Eladrin friend.
So you're just low on the totem pole then. A nobody, really.
We're nobody. And nobody's a nobody with Dendar.
Didn't really seem to send much help. Except the other two. But dispatched.
They were trying to leave without you. Some support group.
As long as her glory is spread, that's all that matters. My life is paid. So be it. Blood for the cause.
Kind of pause to see if Resident or Alize or if anyone else wants to say anything.
Do you think that circlet would work on her?
Has any charges left?
Should I go get it?
You can see.
Okay. Alize's gonna go see if she can fetch the circlet.
Good idea, don't worry.
I will say the captain is still present. He is.
Oh, is he with us?
The gate's open. There's a prisoner there. He has not left.
Okay, cool. Hey,
Dominate person was the only thing that he got on the circle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
do you think we might be able to borrow that circlet again for this interrogation?
I'm normally against such tactics for interrogations. Zones of truth are one thing, but impacting someone's mind in such a way is normally against our code. So at this point, I would say go ahead and make a persuasion check.
She was gonna. So she says, but. Persuasion plus 6. 23.
Okay, with that, there's deep reservation from within as he just opens up his satchel and does indeed hand it over. I know nothing of what is happening here right now.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. It might not work anyways. We're also testing it. So she's gonna take it and then
Would he know how to activate it with the identify spell that he did?
Yes. So effectively, it is more or less operates like a cursed item. So this is one where normally you would need like attunement to it. This is one where it can almost impact the wearer upon it just being put on. So as far as whether or not the magic remains, who is where it remains to be seen.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
I have a question.
Yes.
Because I was away for a lot of that discussion about the circlet and stuff like that, help with the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Based off of context, what would I need to roll to understand what they're about to do?
Ooh, good question. With the circlet, that just to understand the possible ethics of what's going on here, I would say insight probably works with this.
Okay.
Because you're inciting with everything that, since the zone of truth isn't working, so
18.
You gather, based upon the fact that Tug was wearing it and that it was removed and suddenly he was no longer impacted. You don't necessarily know the type of spell on it, but you know it is a mind-altering spell. Not necessarily like Zone of Truth where it can compel someone to tell the truth. This is where it completely takes over their mind to you do whatever the person tells you to do, more or less, within limitations.
Okay. I think he'd turn to Alize and just say, I don't like this.
what? Using this?
Yes.
Even if it gets answers that she's not going to speak to.
Answers for Rosa and are trying to help others?
Understand.
My
No.
hope is to ease suffering, not cause suffering.
If we just said we compel you to answer when spoken to, do you believe that would be suffering?
I believe that would be under duress to her.
Rosa like peeks her head out from around the corner. P.S. I must have missed it. Did we figure out if she went under Zone of Truth or she resisted it?
She is very much under the effects of Zone of Truth, and she's intentionally dodging.
She's just dodging it.
Yeah, she's dodging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Choosing not to say anything, yeah. But she did seem like she had like a questionable look when I brought up the last name. So it seemed like it was almost like a, what's the point of that name, right? I didn't recognize it.
Kind of,
Ish.
yeah.
For the relevancy of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been under this spell before, but that was attacking my own friends, so it's not fun at all. However, this is asking questions. I mean, I'm okay not using it. It might not even work. I'm just saying, if there's information that she can dodge under this spell, it's like a second assurance. I don't know. We don't have to use it. If it makes you uncomfortable, but...
And we wait a moment before using it.
Alright.
Well.
That's fair.
And I will turn to step out of the room for a moment.
Hmm. Okay. With that, Kara.
Meaning, like, wait for you to leave, or like you're doing something? Just
I'm
trying
about to do
understand.
something outside of
Okay.
the room.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
With that, Kara is indeed keeping an eye on everything that's going on here and watching closely.
Well, your lucky day. We'll be in kind. Val, is there anything else you can give us? Look, there's a lot of people being hurt by this, and I understand that you want to spread the glory of what's happening. You and Brim have done quite a lot, and I respect that. I get it. So, we can continue to spread what you've done, or and give us some information, and you can walk us right into the hands of the people that want us anyway. Or we'll just keep on stopping you.
As far as I can tell, you're already heading that way anyway. Your little bard friend is not safe for long.
Bard friend?
Bard friend.
Yeah.
Rosa, you recognize that sounds like Amethyst.
Oh, I forgot she was a bard. Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
she was a bard.
Yeah. It was briefly like established like an episode in like
Yeah,
session
yeah.
1 a year ago,
You just
real
gotta-
time. Actually, real time. I think today.
Yeah, true.
There's a moment of a lean back. You could tell Gideon's kind of being like, what? And just towards you, Rosa.
Yeah,
Let's see if you
Rosa.
recognize.
Yeah, and like honestly, the space, there's so many people. She's not quite as like. I mean, the more the conversation's going and how we're like going nowhere, she might even be coming out just a little bit, like watching. But she goes, Amethyst.
Oh.
Where is she going again?
Are you asking me?
You can write it down if you want.
She just leans up and whispers to her, it's where we're going.
That's what I thought. I figured.
Did you happen to know the other two who were trying to escape and using tug, by the way?
No, they were more recent. Didn't care for them.
They seemed a little bit more successful than you, though, so... Mhm.
I look back at what is Resman doing?
Yeah, I say at this point we'll go ahead and jump to Rezavan. What are you doing?
So he would step out of the room, out of sight of any prisoner, whether it be the one we just captured or...
Yeah.
And he would pull out his book and begin to pray as he's kind of looking at his book, asking for guidance on the decision to affect this prisoner's mind, to try and get answers based off of the teachings, if this would be ethical or not.
Okay. I'll say
He's gonna have a fun time in the Feywild.
I'll say with that, go ahead and make a wisdom check based upon you reaching out. Welcome to D&D. We're talking about the ethics of this.
Love it.
Would this be with proficiency or no proficiency?
I'll say proficiency since you have become cleric. You
Okay.
become cleric.
Become.
So that will be a 21.
21. As
I would guidance myself too, if possible, just to really...
Yeah, 21. As you're kind of opening up and sifting through your book and reaching out to Neuralis, it's a very difficult thing. mind-altering spells in particular are definitely land in a gray area, because many times they've been used for ill-gotten gains, such as what you saw today with Tug. So it's hard to tell. It's often even questionably debated as to whether or not they should be used in the first place. So it being ethical, it's debatable. But because you're also bringing up the things that Gideon brought up of like the greater good and things of that nature, the classic utilitarian arguments. And it's one of those things, as far as within your teachings, there's not a lot on it, but it can, but in impacting someone's mind for your own personal gain can sometimes be seen as a wicked. So it's really hard to tell.
Like how it's used, right?
How it's
to
used,
what end?
How it's used, and to what end a lot of the time. So
Yep.
yeah. So I was trying to answer it as clearly as possible because, truthfully, this is a very difficult topic to
Yeah.
discuss on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think he just has this big confliction about it because of the nature of how he saw Tug, especially, and kind of what he came out of after it too. So,
yep.
I think he'll just kind of still sit there and kind of pour over as he does, and just try to get a sense of do this or don't do this as he's in the hallway. But.
Of course. So as you're just conversing over that, we jump back to the interrogation. So.
Odd.
She knows.
Didn't know what she was, but so you know of plans down where this bot is. So that means you have at least spoken to your person at length.
Yes, but their identity is often hidden.
Often hidden or always hidden?
She meant to say always
Hidden.
hidden. She meant to always say always hidden.
Is it always the same person?
I can't tell.
I mean, you hear the voice on the stone. Does it always sound the same?
She looks at you confused, of like, almost like incredulous, like, what do you think?
I'm asking you. I'm not the one that heard the stone.
Looks like, yes. If it was always hidden.
Could be multiple people. Could be a council of cultists. I don't know how Dendar works. Actually kind of interested, to be honest with you. So, what do you want? Because obviously, you're not going to give up anything for free.
She kind of looks back and thinks for a moment. I will give you information of what I know in exchange for me going free and 500 gold pieces.
Well,
That is
I can
what
tell
it-
you most.
That is what it will take
Look.
for me to give over information.
Tell you the gold is out of hand. Freedom, possibility,
Then my information is out of hand.
and most likely your freedom's out of hand.
Then so be it.
I kind of just glance to the guard, almost like how this is even a possible negotiation.
He shakes his head like that is
Like there's
not.
no way.
Way too far, yeah.
It's almost clear she was giving that is indeed what she wanted. She was very truthful. Like, yes, it is going to be an impossible thing almost to give over.
Why did you guys choose Ashburn? It's already been done. Already in the past.
Seemed like a vulnerable place.
That's it. People that can be preyed on. No one there to stop you.
That's all you need.
Pretty cowardly of Dendar, don't you think?
Not at all.
So you don't like going up against strong people like us? That'd be dishonorable.
She knows your nightmares. She loves your nightmares.
She doesn't know anything about my nightmares.
Oh, yes, she does.
Look at that. Already giving us...
The skeletons that you see. The voices that you hear. She loves them.
Look at you already giving up information.
I'm trying so hard not to just mock her as Alize and actually take this seriously. She's just sitting there going, yummy, yummy nightmares. I'm Dendar. Like, that's what's going on in her head right now. It's just the most vicious mockery, but not...
Right.
Sorry about the character. That's Alize is not saying anything. She's looking away from Val, also to kind of hide her face because she knows herself well enough, and kind of waiting to see if Resvin reappears. But she's just kind of like holding the circlet. She looped some fabric around it and is holding it, and is just kind of like casually swinging it because she's not really wanting to touch it necessarily.
Right.
But yeah. She's in deep thought, but also trying to suppress sarcasm.
Fair enough.
Well, sounds like this wonderful leader of yours knows a lot about us. Why not hand us over to him? Lead us right into him. Said Amethyst is in trouble. Is that where traps are going to be laid, where more cultists are, where you've taken these people?
She narrows her eyes, but there's also a slight grin on her face.
So Ashenforge it is. You want to send us off in another direction?
Nope.
I'm just leans to back to Rosa or Alize if you guys have any other questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw close to Rosa and just kind of ask her if there's anything she wants to ask.
Well, really fast is.
Yeah.
Does the resident have a plan? Should we check on him?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll just poke my head around the corner and see where he is.
He's just right outside.
Hey, what are you doing?
Asking for help.
Oh, are you getting anything?
Do you want to use the item.
I don't know. I've never really thought about like the whole ethical debate about that very much. I don't even know how much she knows, honestly. It might save more lives to have her give up information. But I don't know.
I don't know what is right. I will let you decide if you think it should be used or not. You know more about this than I do.
I don't know. If you don't have an answer, you didn't get one.
Not one way or the other.
It's maybe dependent on the situation.
Maybe.
Um, as long as you feel not bad about it, maybe we could try it.
I think that is right. We can do that.
Does he actually seem like that's okay with him?
He can't lie.
Good point.
Fair.
Okay. So she like turns around and like this time she kind of stays standing. She doesn't hide quite as much. And then she looks to Alize and just goes, "Let's try it."
All right.
He's just been giving her water, kind of like, ooh.
All right. Let's see if this crown works on you, princess. She put it on her.
I will say she's going to try and thrash, so this will be a athletics check versus her acrobatics.
And Gideon go up and try and grapple and hold her.
So we'll do athletics versus her acrobatics first, and then we'll go from there. So
Perfect. Yeah.
So my athletics or acrobatics?
well, first we're going to do with Gideon, since Gideon's trying to restrain, so that way you can try and
Gotcha.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
and then that might
I was
impact...
saying, or if you just want to give her advantage, either way, doesn't matter to me.
Well, first we're going to
No,
see if she
you-
even gets advantage.
Yeah.
That works. Athletics. 16.
Right. Yep. So effectively, she was basically would have been. She's effectively fully restrained at this point. So you would get. It's at this point fairly easy to get it on. As you do. So with that, the crown does seem to take over. That as she looks.
All right. Let's have a real chat.
Guessing you're the one that gets to give instructions. You want to compel her to answer everything truthfully?
Yes. Please graciously give us real, truthful, full answers to anything anyone says in here.
I will say, as you're doing this, Kara looks not the most pleased to see this result. So,
Well then, let's start over. What is your name?
Val,
Last name?
don't have one.
Again, I am sorry about your brother. You don't need to ever forgive me for that, but... Do you know who the person you spoke to in the stone?
No, they hide their identity from us.
But it is a she?
We don't know. They hide their identity from us.
It's Dendar, that's the she.
So you can't tell if it's a female or male voice in a stone?
No,
By your best guess.
No, they hide their identity from us in every facet.
Good job. And when was the last time you had a report from them before you notified them of us?
A few nights ago.
How'd you know about us?
We were always told to keep on the lookout for an Eladrin, as her village was taken.
But you also know about our nightmares.
Dendar knows about everyone's nightmares. She feeds off of nightmares.
So when did they tell you about our nightmares then?
When it became clear that she had joined up with others.
What did the person tell you to do once you reported my presence here?
To try and take you, capture you, maybe. But if it came to it, your death was going to be inconsequential.
Where would you take her once you captured her?
We would have to await orders.
So you don't know anything about the Torellis family?
No. I just do what I'm told.
But you were told where my village is.
Well, I know that your village is gone.
Were you a part of that?
Personally, no. Just information given.
Would your brother have known?
He knew as much as I did.
So they're where now?
The fugue plane where Dendar resides.
Mm.
What are they doing there?
A feast. Locked in eternal nightmares.
Can you identify
Is that-
other... Oh, sorry. Go.
Is that the long-term plan for them, or is there something else?
That's all I know.
How did they get there?
Potent magic. Didn't ask. All I did was tell. I didn't need to know the means.
Who told you?
Our contact.
Is this the only person you've ever met from the Cult of Dendar?
Outside of other members. Steve.
Can you identify...
But Steve is a jerk, so I don't care about him.
Was he one of the other ones in here?
I don't think so. I think he's somewhere else. Probably somewhere bougie like Waterdeep.
Can you identify any other cult members that are stalking these lands as well?
Possibly. It's hard to tell. Try to keep things secret.
He's
Do you have
listing
a-
any names that you know and where they're at.
We move all the time, so I don't know where they are.
Do you have a secret sign that you can identify each other with?
The eye.
Do you all have it?
Like that's tattoo.
She nods in agreement to both questions.
Okay.
What's the plan for Amethyst?
Don't know much. But as far as I know, she is to be bait of some kind. The spider wants her for some reason.
Ooh.
Who's the spider?
Don't know much about him either.
Yeah, the
But we've
spider
heard
is
that
with
name
the
before.
withering oblivion, right? That we've heard.
As far as you know.
Yeah.
And we haven't
I
heard
told
her
you
name.
it's all connected. It always is connected.
So you don't know who that is at all, or what they want?
Don't need to know.
Do you know about the Withering Oblivion?
No, not at all.
Nor any of the other kidnappings that's been going around these parts?
I only know my brother's and I's mission, which was to cause chaos and bring about nightmares.
Are you under any spell that makes you feel, or ritual that you joined in?
Nope.
Honestly, what even made you want this?
I was gonna ask that
I don't
too.
understand.
My brother and life were dealt a cruel hand, and others need to feel that. They need to know our pain.
What could have been so cruel that you want to bring about the end of everything?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Witnessing your parents and your other siblings being burnt alive by the Emerald Enclave because they are labeled as outsiders. Your family being deemed as spell-scarred because you seem to be against nature. Killed for it.
Spell scarred.
So,
Do we know?
Alize, you would know just flat out. Actually, all of you would, especially elven kind. Let's see what time period. I'm just gonna remind myself of the exact date.
1514.
1514. So, even Gideon, you would be aware of this. The spell scarred, because you all lived effectively through this, are those who were impacted by the spell plague. So Emerald Enclave effectively hunted them because they were seen as against nature because of everything that was going on with the spell plague, which is when Mistra was killed for the umpteenth time. And
That girl needs to stop.
she's on her like fifth incarnation. It's stupid. Anyway, so the spell plague is basically that, and where blue fire was spread across the world. So spell scarred were seen as by the Emerald Enclave as basically against nature. So they were trying to purge them more or less.
And is that a morally gray thing that had gone on?
No, the Emerald Enclave, in retrospect, is now not looked upon too favorably because of that.
Because of that, yeah. Okay, because I wanted to know on what side that is, right? Because that does make a big difference.
The Emerald Enclave is typically seen as a decent faction, but that mark has definitely left a mark on them that they effectively tried to commit genocide. Heavy topics tonight, folks.
Yeah. Alize with that, she is gonna be looking like a little bit like, well, the Emerald Enclave was not right for doing that.
No, they weren't. So, but others need to know exactly how that felt to watch your world burn down to the ground. So we will watch others burn.
Listen,
Kneel
Val.
down right in front of her.
Yeah.
Tears in his eyes.
I do that too.
No,
You can do it.
he's got tears in his eyes.
Mhm.
I know what it's like to see your whole world burn down in front of you. I caused it in my own life. I'm sorry it happened to you.
And are you
The violence is never the answer.
and are you sorry you put this crown on my head?
No. Because I got the answers we needed to save people. But I deserved that. I'm sorry for what happened to you, though. I hope someone had said that to you before all this. I wipe it away. Any more
Why do
answers?
others join? What are reasons? Are they all like you?
I have no idea. I didn't care. They wanted to see the glory of Dendar be spread. Others, their nightmares be fed upon, so that one day she might rise from her chains and bring about the apocalypse by consuming the sun. The reasons are their own. I do not care.
If there was someone who was like a special prisoner of your cult, where would they be?
Okay, I get what you're asking.
Yeah.
Let's see if she knows. That I do not know.
Well, the other two members of your cult that were here tried to get Tug to do a bunch of damage, and there seemed to be a teleportation circle that they were going to go in. Might you know where that is going to, or did you also have a way out in a similar fashion?
It could lead to anywhere, honestly. We were not the ones that had control over those kind of things. Most likely they were the ones there to deliver it.
Where were you going after this?
We had no plans for after this. We go where we are told.
And your plans for the city, what were your standing orders before we showed up?
Bring about chaos and cause nightmares.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I think we got what we needed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some air. And she looks like she almost looks mad. Now that this, like, it's almost like the circlet has made it so she could feel like actually show her true emotions about it instead of just being like completely scared. And she just kind of like glares down at her and then leaves. And I'll just leave. I'll like go out the jail cell essentially and just go get some air outside.
That Kara will walk up and then just remove the circlet. Looks back at the captain. Take this infernal thing.
Yeah, that doesn't need to see the light of day again.
I'll follow after Rosa.
Yeah, she looks at you too. Consider whatever bargain we had no longer needing to be required. I don't need your assistance. And with that, she turns away and walks away.
Does she look
She's
really
pissed.
upset at us?
She is pissed.
Yep.
So.
Nothing, Todd. I think.
Yep.
Gideon will kind of sit there a little bit, just take in what happened in the jail cell, and then walk out with Alizé, but giving Revenant and Rosa some space.
Yep.
Unless Alizé wants to join him. But
No, I think the only thing Alizé is just when Val is just kind of sitting there and she's like, there was a bunch of other ways for you. And she'll turn, just walk.
So, as Gideon and Alizé make their way out, we jump to Revenant and Rosa. As you both are effectively the first ones out of the jailhouse.
You get what you wanted.
Maybe help Amethyst, I guess. I don't know if my parents would have done that. I have no idea.
How do you feel about it?
I think I'm just mad. I mean, she said that she joined that cult because she had a really bad thing happen to her when she was small. And that sucks. But so much of my childhood was bad and scary. I would never want that. I don't know. I don't feel bad that I did that. I don't know if that makes me not the right person in this moment.
I don't know, but I know you have tried to make the right path. I think what you want to do does play a factor.
Wait, what I want to do?
Yes, you want to do good. So if it was not really good, you at least wanted to do good. It is better than wanting to do bad and knowing it.
Yeah. I guess I'm just sick of causing collateral damage. I just kind of like motion to Tug's exploded house. I can't take that anymore. If I can do anything to stop accidentally causing it and instead stop it. I don't know.
You did stop it, though. They were trying to leave. They did not leave.
I guess they didn't. I think an adventurer is someone that stops a lot of bad things, but it also pokes a lot of buttons that trigger other bad things. So, this is a sort of day that I have a tough time with. That's why I don't like it. But, I don't know. I think Amethyst is walking into a trap, so we can use that information to help her. I don't feel that bad. Maybe someday I'll feel bad. I don't know.
I do think as long as we try to do good things and stop those who are doing bad things, we will be targeted.
Yep.
But if we work together, my hope is we can keep stopping those bad things.
Yeah. Sorry if it made you uncomfortable, though.
I am not sure how I feel about it, but what is done is done.
Well, and that thing is the guy in the guardhouse now. It's not like we're ever going to use it again. So.
Yes.
If you ever change your mind and it makes you upset, let me know. Like I said, it's not like I ever plan to do anything like that ever again. But.
I did find something that I hoped to help her with, but I do not think it would work on her.
What?
I think she chose this life. And he'll open his book to a page he had where there is the ceremony spell.
Oh!
And there's a portion that he points to that says atonement. I don't think it would work if she chose this path.
I know that. I think I know that one. I think my dad knew that one. Yeah, she said she wanted to watch everyone suffer like she suffered. I don't understand that at all.
Maybe there are others we can help, though. We can look for them. And we can work on this. I can use this spell to help them if we find them.
I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who are misled or need help. So that's good.
Do you want to go find a place to sit?
Yeah, we can wait for the other two.
There's like a bench nearby.
Oh yeah, there's a bench. So you're easily able to find one within the streets of Ashmanford. People are seeming to come to a little bit of calm after the chaos of the morning as the wounded are being taken care of and treated properly. And as everything is coming to realization of what's unfolding, that's what we're going to go into tonight's session.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bum, bum, bum.
And we'll pick up there next week. Yeah. Shockingly heavy second half there, folks. But you gotta love it.
So many ethical conversations.
Yes.
Look at us go.
So yeah. So with that, thank you all so much for joining us for tonight's session. Trying to find a way to do an outro for this one. Remember to love each other and show love to everyone in your life, and lift one another up. And as always, keep being awesome. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then consider subscribing to be notified when more go live. Thank you to our official artists, Rachel and Dee Lee, for the character art. You can follow them under their socials, Pip400art and Raphazel, respectively. If you want more D&D actual plays in between Revenants Wake, consider checking out games run by Mark and Mike on Twitch and YouTube under Marquee Gaming and Bardic Dice. And as always, thank you for the royalty-free music done by Kevin MacLeod, Ivan Dutch, Critical Role, and the Dungeon Playlist. Links to everything in the description below. And with that, we'll see you all next time.